I'm Jay, and today I'll be making something out of this bad boy here. So I didn't really want to make something that was, ordinary. So I went on Google and I Googled eggplant desserts, and I came up with something called melanzane al cioccolato, or eggplant layered and filled with ricotta and chocolate. I've done most of the prep work already, so now I'm just going to start frying the egg. Ready for a tongue twister? The first thing you want to do with your freshly sliced eggplant is coat it lightly in flour, and then have a pan ready with about a ½ inch of oil so you can stick it in there and have it start frying until it's a light golden brown. After you've fried the eggplant and you've let it cool for a bit, while it's still just a bit warm, you want to put it in your sugar mixture, which this is just a cup of sugar, ½ teaspoon of cinnamon, and grated peel from 2 lemons. So I just heated a cup of heavy cream over the stove just before boil, and now we are going to pour it over the chocolate that I had chopped a bit so it melts easier. So now we are going to let this sit for 2 minutes, and while we do that, I have already started the filling. So in here we have a quarter cup of sugar, a quarter cup of chopped blanched almonds, which I had toasted previously, and we also have, it's supposed to be candied oranges, but there weren't any candied oranges in the store, so I found some candied mangoes and I threw those in there. It probably won't taste right, but whatever. So now we are going to put the ricotta cheese. Cheese. Mix it and mix. Oh my. So there's supposed to be Amarati cookies, which is a flavoring of a kind of liqueur, except I went to 4 stores and I could not find it anywhere, so I used vanilla wafers. So anise extract just tastes kind of like licorice. So we're just going to put not a lot, just a little. We're going to whisk in 2 eggs. And if you crack the eggs on the counter instead of on the side of the bowl, it doesn't force the eggshells into the actual egg, so you end up with less eggshells or no eggshells. Now we're going to whisk that in. Whisk it, whisk it, whisk. Okay. So now that we've got all of that taken care of, now returns the eggplant, which is the whole focus of this. Now I've taken a 9x9 baking pan, 2 inches deep, and I've coated it with butter and then granulated sugar. And now I'm going, oh, that was loud. I'm going to take the eggplants that we made earlier and start lining the bottom. Leave part of it hanging over like this. The bottom part is the most important part to cover, so you want to make sure you use the big pieces, I think. I don't know. I hope this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I've never made this before. Here's my first layer. Kind of looks like that. Spoon 1/3 of the ricotta cheese mixture and spread it into the bottom. Top it with a light layer of the chocolate sauce that turned out like this. Oh god, I almost spilled it everywhere. I don't really. Okay, so now it should look something like that, and now we're going to put another layer of eggplant. Yay! Oh my god, this is so heavy. Ready? It's a brick. Okay, so now this is going to go in the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, so as I start cleaning up my counter, I am going to tell you about my favorite food. And I've had a lot of favorite foods, but mainly they switch between Hungarian chicken paprikash with spätzle, and my mom makes it the best ever. And then I tried Szechuan Chinese ants climbing trees, and I had this when I was younger and I didn't really like it, and then I had it again and I was like, oh my god, give me more. And basically what it is, it looks like that right there, the bottom one. Bean threads, celery, ground pork, and then sauce, and it is fantastic. And my mom was kind enough to make it for me today because I wanted to eat it before I left for college. So, but I kind of ate it all. It's the next morning. When I took it out last night, it needed to cool and I needed sleep. So I decided I'd just eat it for breakfast. So this is the finished product. Yeah, that looks appetizing, right? Well, alright, one more time. Okay, that wasn't as bad. It's definitely not the worst thing I've ever eaten. I guess I like it. It's really hard to describe and the texture is really weird. You definitely have to be in the mood to eat it though. Oh, that bit was really good. Hey, okay, so it's okay. Just the initial first bite.